TheHorse.com is hosting a free educational event on understanding equine influenza, and researchers are looking to pinpoint prevention methods for sand colic. I'm Ryder, news editor of The Horse, your guide to equine healthcare. Welcome to the Ryder Report for February 14th. The Horse will present a free hour-long live webinar on understanding equine influenza on February 28th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. You can register for this educational event online. To register, do a keyword search for webinars on TheHorse.com. Equine influenza is one of the most common viral respiratory diseases in horses. Flu gained worldwide attention in 2007 by shutting down the equine industries in Australia and Japan. Smaller influenza outbreaks occur in the United States each year because of the highly infectious nature of the virus. Dr. Tom Chambers will be the lead presenter. Dr. Chambers has led the World Organization for Animal Health Reference Laboratory on Equine Influenza at the University of Kentucky for the past 15 years. Webinar participants will be able to ask questions during the presentation. To learn more about influenza, register for the Understanding Equine Influenza webinar on TheHorse.com and tune in on February 28th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Mineral oil, a traditional equine laxative, is more effective when used in conjunction with psyllium. The results of a new study are especially important for horse owners that live in geographical areas where the incidence of sand colic is high. In this new study, researchers at the University of Veterinary Medicine in Vienna, in Austria, examined 12 horses' crude ash output after administering identical quantities of sand. They then treated the horses with mineral oil alone or a mineral oil in conjunction with psyllium, a bulk-forming laxative. While some horses naturally cleared more effectively than others, the researchers found that the mineral oil-psyllium combination to be more effective overall than oil alone. Horses treated with psyllium and oil together excreted a mean of 51% of the sand administered compared to 26.1% with oil alone. According to the study's lead author, future research projects will look to further elucidate the role of mineral oil, and they'll also try to find the lowest effective dose of psyllium. Researchers at Washington State University are looking at 2 new treatments for horses with navicular disease. They've put out a call for at least 100 horses with clinical signs of the disease. Horses that meet the criteria to participate will receive free MRI evaluations of their front feet. Owners must agree to participate in a trial of a new therapeutic drug for navicular disease with bone edema. Horse owners who would like to become involved in the studies can contact the Washington State University Veterinary Teaching Hospital. And for more information, you can do a search for keyword navicular on TheHorse.com. Finally, a new awareness and vaccination campaign by the African Horse Sickness Trust is showing positive effects in South Africa's high-risk zones. Trust President Dr. Douglas Welsh said that as a result of new aggressive tactics which were implemented in 2006, fewer horses are dying in the target areas and more horse owners are reporting the cases that do appear. As a result, new outbreaks in these areas are reported and handled more efficiently. Continuous widespread vaccination is the key to minimizing the effects of this disease, which results in the death of 80% of its unvaccinated victims. Welsh has seen the annual death rate in the vaccination focus area drop from 40 to 16 to 0 horses over the past 3 disease seasons. Whereas the national rate of vaccination was around 30% in 2005, the Trust's goal is to see 70% of South Africa's horses vaccinated. That's it for this week's Ryder Report. Visit TheHorse.com for all the latest news on equine healthcare, management, and welfare. I'm Ryder, news editor of The Horse, your guide to equine healthcare. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.